Hi, and welcome to episode number 3, where we are doing some maintenance. Yesterday it was a small rain while it was mowing, so I think today will be a good day to clean it off a bit. And it's something that, even which brand of mower you have, it's something that's needed to be done. So what I usually do is I use some sort of brush. This is a wheel brush for cars, and I have a smaller toothbrush, and no, it's not the one I usually use, and some cleaning detergent. And I have moved the mower here where I have access to my hose. So let's start with the underside. And we will be focusing on the underside of the mower, where grass cuts are being collected. I think this mower in particular doesn't clog that much as many others do. So what I will start with is rinse it off with a hose to see how much is loose enough to just disappear. So we start just rinsing as much as possible. And since the mower is IPX6 rated, it's no problem using a hose to clean it off. Okay, now I think that most of the loose dirt is rinsed off. There is still some small parts of it left, but next step is adding a cleaning detergent. And what I'm using is an alkaline degreaser, which is very good for organic dirt. So I just spray it a little bit of everywhere. Especially where I can reach with a brush to agitate it a little bit. And after it's been sprayed on, it should sit for everywhere between 5 and 10 minutes. The longer, the better. But before we start that 10-minute wait, I'm usually just running the brush a little bit to loosen things up and get the detergent to really get into the dirt. So just the bigger areas with a wheel brush. And then I take the smaller one a little bit into the nooks and crannies where it's tougher to reach with a bigger one. And it's not super important that you get everything off, but keeping it a bit clean is absolutely prolonging the lifetime. Okay, so now I will add a little bit more detergent to the areas where I used the brush the most and where the dirt is usually toughest, which is on the cutting deck. Okay, so now we wait for 10 minutes and we'll get back to run the brush a little bit more and then rinse it off and do the top side of the mower. So, okay, roughly 10 minutes have passed and you can see that the dirt is really starting to loosen up. Now I will just run the toothbrush a little bit. It's not like you have to get it brand new, but it's good to get rid of some of the goo. And to be honest, this is one of the first times that I'm actually cleaning it, and compared to the other mower I had, there was not much to clean. It's been running daily for roughly 2 weeks, and this is all it's been building up. This is not a deep clean in a way, but it's very much better than it was, and that's good enough for me. So we will flip it over and have a look at cleaning the top. And the reason you clean the bottom first is because you flip it over, there will be grass clippings on the top even if you clean it before. So let's rinse it off. And usually the only thing you need to do on the top side is just rinse it off. The dirt on the top side doesn't stick to it that much anyway. So now I bring my towel for getting most of the water off it. The most important part to get the water away from is the camera sensors, both on the two sides and on the front. Because it might see the drops like obstacles otherwise. And then below the camera you have the charging port. I usually try to stick the towel inside it to dry it out a bit. I don't think much water gets in there, but I think it's a good precaution. And when you're done, all you have to do, because even if you turn it off, or like me, just turn it upside down, there will be a stop message since the stop button is pushed and the tilt and lift sensor is activated. You need to press either start mow and then OK, or dock and then OK. So I'm sending it back to the docking station, so I'm pressing the dock button and the OK button. That's all for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed a small informational video on how to clean and maintain your Roborock mower. Next episode will be a little bit about the Precicat module and the edge trimming, so to speak. We will look how it works, how it's mounted because it's an accessory, and how it performs. So stay tuned for the next episode and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss it. Bye bye!